This is Bimbo Barbarella with the Bimbo Barbarella music program, and this is a official College of Knowledge top rock show, and it is featuring the Beatles. And we're going to do our 15 favorite Beatles songs. And then we're going to do 5 songs by the Beatles when they were solo. And there could be any 5 songs that you like from the solo careers of John Lennon, Paul, Ringo, George. And they don't have to be in any kind of order. But the 15 are from your 15th favorite to your number 1 favorite. And we do have a full crowd tonight. The usual cast, Jen, Chris, Mark Kropka. Addie is going to be participating. However, she's not going to come on panel because she has to be a good mama cat because she's taking care of some kittens that got abandoned. So she's doing that. But she does have her list ready. And so here's Mark. So let me get Mark in. Hello, Chris. Yes, Mark, we're waiting for Jen, and hopefully tonight we have a special guest to the College of Knowledge, the one and only. You've seen his shows. He's a fantastic musician with a great sense of humor and a great sense of style. The incomparable Mr. Chris Bliss. And he's supposed to join us tonight, and that would be lovely. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Ugh. Here we go. Hello, Chris. I just sent the link. And so we're waiting for Jen and Chris to come up. Let me give them a text. And then we can get this extravaganza begun. Okay, Chris, and you have your 15 favorite Beatles songs, and you have your 5 Beatles solo songs, correct? Okay, here's Mark. Chris, I told you that I'm expecting people up.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry about that. My bad.
I mean, thanks for coming on, but if you want to enjoy it, um, you're gonna have to do it from like the side chat.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Okay.
clicked on it by accident. Sorry.
All right, bye.
About that.
Um, yeah, okay, yeah, Chris, because I have 15 too. Hello, Bopak. How are you, sir? Yeah, see, because I forget sometimes what I say, whether it's 15 or 12 or. So let me put the link out again. No, Addie, it's 15. There's a difference between 11 and 20. It's 15, which is 1 and 5. Here is Mr. Chris Bliss looking stunning in his I don't know, that almost looks like a Sergeant Pepper's kind of outfit. And I
Yeah.
hope you did that on purpose. Very good, very creative, dear. Um I I actually looked around for um like one of these kind of outfits. Like one of these kind of outfits and get-ups. But I didn't have anything. I was going to try to wear like a pirate hat, like George Harrison is wearing, but I don't have a pirate hat either. With all the goofy costumes and props I have, I don't have any pirate hats or military looking uniforms. But that looks fantastic. That looks fantastic.
That's the closest I got.
Good. Good job. Very good. You're off to a good start, Chris. Okay, so okay, Easy Street with Jen is up.
I like the look.
Yes, it's
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Chris. Pleased
It's
to
good
meet you.
to talk to you. Yeah, it's a pleasure.
okay. Here they are. Here they are.
Hey. Yeah, we were having a little technical difficulty there coming in.
Okay.
To check.
Okay. So this is it.
Sound.
And so, like I said, Addie is going to join, but she's not going to be on screen because she's being Mama Kitten. So, everybody is familiar the way that the College of Knowledge rolls. And Addie says, Prism would steal those prism-looking glasses. Yes, that's true. And one thing, Chris, are you doing a show tonight?
No show tonight.
No? Okay.
I'm pretty busy here
Oh.
for like the next week or two. So
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Okay.
sure what will be that.
Okay.
Well, we loved last week's show.
Yes, that was good because I actually stayed up to watch that. You know, because you go on so late and half the time I'm either tired or drunk. And so I end up falling asleep.
Why not
for
both?
some reason.
It's a day ending in Y.
So, okay, Addie, and like I said, when I call you, if you just want to put your answer in the chat, me or Jen will see it, and you're on the list. So we will begin with Jennifer will go first.
Oh,
Chris, the COO, Mark Kropka. Next comes up Sergeant Pepper, and then Addie. Hello, honey. How are you, dear? And I just need to know, okay, Honey Bunch, and did you dress Chris tonight? Or did he do that all by himself?
Love the goggles.
Yes, very cool, very cool.
I love the whole steampunk genre anyway. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually do have a lot of Beatles props that I will like halfway through the show get to. So it's going to be Jen, Chris the COO, Mr. Mark Kropka, Chris Bliss, and Addie. So Jen, you're number 15, dear.
Rocky Raccoon.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
Rest in peace. Huh. Going through my list, one thing I realized is so many of their songs were singles.
Yes.
And so I tried to figure out which album the song was on, but no, it was a single and it was put on a later piece, a later compilation.
I mean, because speaking of singles, I know that I have more, but these are only 245s that I could find. And, you know, we know what 45s are, but kids 20 years old, they say, what the hell are those little records?
Sure do.
Oh, this is Hey Jude. And
I know,
this is
collecting vinyls back. So,
and this is Penny Lane, and on the flip side is Strawberry Fields Forever. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Chris, your
My number 15 is Help. It's
okay.
just a great little punchy song, one of their great early cuts.
Good.
You know.
Good. Okay, Mr. Kropka. Mark, can you hear us?
My number 15 is Lady
Okay.
Madonna.
Is what? I hope he's not having audio problems again like he did last night. What is it, Mark?
Oh, man, I can't do it.
Kind of chopping, yeah.
He says, 1 moment, please.
Okay, Chris. Okay, Mr. Chris Bliss. Why don't you give us your 15, sir?
Okay. Let me just change my glasses. So I just want to start off by saying that these are my favorite Beatles songs. Not necessarily what I would say are the best Beatles songs, but
Right.
Some of them are just on my list because they mean something to me. Like
Yes.
this first one, number 15 on my list is What You're Doing. And I chose this because when I was a kid, there was a Sunday morning show, a radio show called Breakfast with the Beatles. And whenever I hear this song, it always takes me back to that time. I used to I used to record it too on cassette.
And do you know what album that's from, Chris?
For Sale, Beatles for Sale.
Okay, because I have some Beatles LPs, but all of the covers, like the album covers, all got wet.
No.
I mean, the albums themselves are good, and these are old ones too. And look at this one. See, and you can tell it's like United Artists. I mean,
Wow.
these aren't, brand new ones that were just reissued. These were the original ones, came out in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Addie.
Sometimes the covers are more valuable than the.
I know, but they were wet and they were damaged but okay, Addie, and what is your 15? Yes, Kerry, his look is fantastic. Because I'm gonna have to take a screenshot and I'll post it somewhere. Addie says Norwegian Wood for her number 15. Okay, Mr. Kropka, did you figure out your? Nope. Okay.
He's out. Bear Park said he thinks he said Lady Madonna.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll put that down. And now, when I was getting the show together and I transferred my big list to my list here, I'm looking at it and I says, holy shit, I forgot one of my favorite songs. And this should be ranked so much higher than it is. But I didn't want to have to redo the list at like 7:30. So it is Revolution, the fast version, the rock and roll version that was never released on an album. It was only released on the flip side of Hey Jude.
Ooh, nice.
And, this is the one that really rocks, because on the White
There's
Album.
a big scream in it, yeah.
Yeah, because the White Album, it's like the slower bluesy kind of one.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so Jen, you're number 14, dear.
Twist and Shout.
And
My grandmother worked out to that when I was a wee toddler.
And who originally did? Well, I don't know if they originally did it, but who made it famous in the 1950s? Any idea?
Chuck Berry?
No, Chubby Checker.
Chubby Checker, yeah.
And the Isley Brothers too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Mark is still down for the count. We'll get back to him. Okay, Mr. Chris, you're 14.
Off of Revolver, Eleanor Rigby. Just a great song about alienation and you know
I have
pushing
that
through.
song on my list, but it's a little bit higher. But
Right.
okay, Mr. Bliss, you're number 14, sir.
My number 14 is In My Life.
Okay, I do like that song because what I do, Chris, is I make up a list like 25, and then I rack my brain trying to get it down to like 15. And if I was doing a list of 20, that would have been on it. But then these shows would take like 6 hours, and it would be like
so many judgment calls to make. You know, this song should be higher, this song should be lower. And
right.
with the Beatles, you know,
no,
any of
Chris,
us could hear 10 songs.
No, Chris, I'm not mad at you. Like I told you, I had a full panel of people today, so you can't come up. I said that when you called. Just watch the show. Addie, you're number 14. Miss Addie, you're number 14. Okay, Kerry, and see these bows? Miss Jennifer bought me a whole box of bows from Amazon. It must have been like 50 in like every possible color, and some colors I just think that they made up. Addie says, things we do today.
Yeah.
That's a good song. And like I said, the Beatles are not one of my they're not one of my favorite bands, but they have enough songs that I really like. And whenever they're on the radio, I don't turn them off. Well, there's a couple songs I'll turn off, but okay. My number 14 is from this album, which after the White Album is my favorite one. Let It Be, called One After 909. And this is a pretty rockin' little sounds almost kind of 50-ish, I think. That's why I like this. Okay,
Mark says he's here, so
okay.
let's see if we
I
can
see you.
get him
Okay,
back down.
yeah. Okay, 1 after 909. Okay, Mr. Mark. Okay, we need your...
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties, but everything is under control now.
Okay, Mark, we need your 15 and your 14, sir.
All right, here we go. My number 15 was Lady Madonna.
Yes.
And my number 14 was Glass Onion.
Oh, yes. I love that song, and that's much farther up on my list than 14. Looking through a glass onion.
This is a tough one to cram in because there's so many great songs to choose from.
Especially just off the White Album.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're all going to hear songs, but that should have been on our list. I mean, there's just too many great songwriters in that band. You know?
Okay. My number...
15 songs at random and it would be acceptable.
Yes, exactly. Okay, Jen, you're number 13, dear.
My number 13 is same as Chris LeClaire.
What?
A little help from my friends. And I think that may have been his 14 now, Chris's. So
that's a great song, but when I hear the song, the first version I always think of is, the
Joe Cocker.
Yes.
Yeah, the Joe Cocker version. It's just,
yeah.
Joe made it anthemic. Yeah, his performance at Woodstock. But no, Ringo Starr wrote the song. It's a great song.
Sure. He let him do it first.
Okay, Mr. COO, you're number 13.
My number 13 is All You Need Is Love. Just a great song. I don't know if I agree with the overall sentiment, but it's a beautiful one. So,
all you need is love, and I love the horn work in that. Dan. Okay, Mark, your number 13
is Rocky Raccoon.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Jen had that at 15. Oh shit! And, oh my god! And I wasn't paying attention. And I wasn't paying attention. And I wrote down Rocky Horror. Son of Rocky Raccoon.
You must be doing the
That
time
too.
warp again.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, just a step to the left and a jump to the
Jump
right.
forward.
Okay, Chris, you're number 13.
All right, so I'll admit that my list is gonna start looking like the White Album, but it's where all my favorites ended up.
Oh, absolutely.
Number 13 is I Will.
Yes, that's a good song. And that's a deep cut that's almost kind of pretty obscure because I think because it's at the end of disc 1, it really probably doesn't get played that much, but that's a very good song. That's a good choice. Addie, you're number 13. Okay, Chris says Here Comes the Sun. Addie, you're number 13.
Right on. Thanks, Bill Puck.
Oh, okay, Eternal Dormant, and I do know that band. Visage, I do know that band. Addie likes Rocky Raccoon as number 13. You know, and I said that that's in the beginning I had to take out one song to put Revolution in number 15. The song that I took out that was at 15 was Rocky Raccoon. But like I said, I did not want to redo my list at 7:30 at night because then I really would have been late.
I was doing revisions right up to the last minute.
Yeah. They have so many
Okay.
hits they could
Yeah.
fill right in.
Okay, and my number 13 is Baby, You Can Drive My Car. Baby, you can drive my car. Okay, Jen, you're number 12.
My number 12 is Penny Lane.
Penny Lane.
Great song. Yeah.
And now that's a real street in London, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Miss Tainted Love. How are you, dear? Yes. Miss Honeybunch, if you can do me a favor, if we miss people sometimes here. If you can sort of entertain, the right side of the chat, I'd appreciate it. Because because you're the manager for some reason. So I better put you to work. Okay, Chris, your 12 is
Off of Sergeant Pepper's, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Yeah. Somebody just mentioned that. Who mentioned that? I think Honor mentioned that. And now that song, that's not about drugs, is it?
Couldn't possibly be.
They had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with lysergic acid diethylamide. No.
Well,
no connection.
Well, because I am a total teetotaler. I do not agree with drug abuse, and I do not agree with drinking. Oh, hold on for a second while I drink out of my Guinness cup.
Oops, don't knock over your pill bottle.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but I lost my roach clip somewhere. Okay, Mark, you're number 12.
Is Drive My Car.
Good choice.
Good choice.
It's a good choice.
Baby, you can drive my car. Chris, you're number 12, sir.
Okay, my number 12 is like one of those songs I was talking about that I wouldn't necessarily put it in the best list, but it's one of my favorites because it was the first song that I learned to play guitar and sing at the same time.
Oh, okay.
This was probably the first song that I could do like full through, and it's Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride, yeah.
Outstanding song, yeah.
You know, and the first song that I learned how to play and sing at the same time was, I hate to admit this, but Smoke on the Water.
It's a classic. That's the song that I was just saying, that's a song that has tortured music store salesmen
Yes.
for generations.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
Mark. And so, what was the first song that you learned how to sing and play at the same time? Do you remember?
It was Midnight Rambler.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, that's a toughie.
That is tough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially on the piano.
I learned the donkey song or something. That was my first song. It was like, yeah. Yeah.
Addie
Huey
and
Anderson.
Addie, and what is your 12, dear? Bopak says his was Crocodile Rock. Okay. I remember when rock was. And we're not going to do an Elton John show, so don't ask. Because I really don't like enough of his music. Addie says, Love Me Do. No offense, because he's a very, very talented musician. And Bernie Taupin is an excellent lyricist. I just don't like enough of their songs. So that's that. And it's my show, so I can do whatever the hell I want.
That's right. That's the bottom line.
And my number 12 is this one I probably could have put a little bit higher, but there were other ones that I wanted to put higher than this. So this gets stuck on 12 is Get Back.
Mm-hmm.
Get Back. And I don't know if you guys get a channel called Disney Plus. The guy Peter Jackson, who did Lord of the Rings, did a whole four show episode about the making of Let It Be and the whole Get Back thing that they did on the rooftop. It is very, very entertaining. Very good to watch.
6 hours of entertainment.
Yes, it was long.
Long, man.
Okay, Jen, you're 11.
My 11 is All You Need Is Love.
Oh, okay, Chris. And did you see what Honey Bunch wrote? Oh, and she's making me, want to block her. She says, now all I want an Elton John show for sure. No, you're not getting it. No, Miss Honey Bunch, you're not getting an Elton John show. Okay, Jen, so what did you say?
Her number 11 was All You Need Is Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and my number 11 is one of the early songs that I learned on the guitar, Day Tripper.
Day Tripper, yeah, I like that song.
Great riff to crank the song up, and they were actually making fun of people that would just use drugs once a week or once in a while to take a day trip. They considered themselves seasoned, hardcore daily drug users at that point, so they had to
wow,
kind of make fun of the casual folks.
So Chris Leclerc says Taxman. No, Kerry, I don't dislike Elton John at all. I just don't like enough of his songs to do a show list about. Hello, Coach. How are you, sir?
Coach.
Okay, Day Tripper. So that's another song about drugs. I did not know that the Beatles were involved in drugs. Why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
You can't be serious, Bimbo.
Mark, you know that every word that comes out of my mouth is a golden nugget of truthfulness. And with that bit of lying, what is your number 11?
Me? Two of Us.
Who?
Two of Us?
Two of Us.
What is that
Do you know
from?
what album is that from, or is it a single?
Two of us riding nowhere. On our way back home. We're on our
Chris,
way home.
and so Chris Bliss, have you ever heard of Two of Us?
I've heard of it.
Let It Be, right?
Is it? No.
Yeah, it is. It's on the Let It Be album. That's right. Or is
Oh,
it
really?
Abbey Road? Let It Be. That's right.
Oh, yeah, first song. Oh, I must not have liked it because
I know I've heard it, but I can't conjure up the
I
chords
know.
for it.
I mean, I can't think of it. Yeah, because on Let It Be, I like Dig a Pony. I love that.
I think the whole album's great.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's one of my favorites. Okay, Chris, your number. What are we on, Chris? 11.
11 is Cry Baby Cry.
And what is that one from? I'm not familiar with that one either.
That's from the White Album.
What? I've listened to this song. Oh, okay, yeah, and that's another one. That's at the end of disc 2. Oh no, and I know why I, never heard of it, because it's right before Revolution 9, Revolution 9, Revolution
Number
9,
Number
number 9. and now, what a serious wait of 6 minutes of CD time.
See, if we could bring back conjure up the ghost of Charles Manson, he could give us the insight. That was his favorite Beatles album and inspired him in so many ways.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Addie, and what is your number 11 there? Number 9? No, 11, Addie. So Chris says, "Good Day, Sunshine." Okay. I don't know. Okay, Honey's pushing for an Elton John show.
You push hard enough.
Yeah, you push hard enough, and
Consider.
I'll make it. Like
It
three
would be a good
favorite
show.
songs. Like 3 favorite songs.
Oh, come on, Bimbo.
Okay, Addie, are you there? What's your 11, dear? Come together. Okay. And is that the Beatles version, or is that the Aerosmith version from the Sgt. Pepper movie? Okay, who remembers that travesty?
Oh, yeah. The whole movie was a train wreck.
Oh, God.
Just ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, because if you remember, it even had George Burns in it too. Okay,
Right.
okay, because wasn't he like Mr. Kite or something? I forget. Okay, so my 11 is Glass Onion, as already stated by Mr. Kropka. Glass Onion, the number 11.
Great
And
song.
I love the line in there, and it says, "Now here's some news for you all. The walrus is Paul looking through a glass onion." Okay, Jen, you're number 10.
My number 10 is Help. And I helped.
No, I asked you what your 10 was. I didn't ask what you needed. Oh, your song answer is Help. Oh, okay, I get
I
it.
said, and I helped.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Didn't need anybody's help in any way.
Okay,
She
yeah.
was
Okay,
so much
yeah.
younger than today.
Okay, yeah, because that was during that that hot dog song fiasco. Okay.
Hot
Chris.
dog song was great.
Yeah, this is off of Abbey Road. Here Comes the Sun. It's just an amazingly powerful, happy song. The song,
Written by
I
George.
don't know. George Harrison wrote that. It's just the guitar work in there is just so bright and ringing. I think he used a 12 string on that, but
It sounds like it, yeah.
I don't have any songs from Abbey Road. The only one that I
Well,
did have listed, it was on my list of 25, was Maxwell Silver Hammer.
Wow.
But that ended up
Abbey
being like 18.
Abbey Road is my most represented album on my list. So
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah,
Mark
interesting.
Kropka, you're number 10.
is another George song, Old Brown Shoe.
Yes, that's a good song. I like that song. No, and there will be no REO Speedwagon show either. That is a definite no. I could be
Yeah, we got that.
persuaded. I could be persuaded by Miss Honeybunch to do an Elton John show, but
Oh,
absolutely not REO Speedwagon. No. No, no.
Take it down the run, baby. That's the way I
Oh,
want
who
it,
sang
baby.
that? Oh, who sang that? Okay. Oh, okay. You're missing your next turn. You forfeited your next turn. Okay, Mr. Chris, you're number 10, sir.
Mr. Bliss,
Yes, Mr.
Mr.
Bliss.
Christmas.
Chris Bliss.
number 10. I have a feeling that you're gonna hate my pick.
There's no wrong pick.
Go
Chris.
for it.
There's no wrong answer.
Bimbo. There's always wrong answers for Bimbo.
You might be right there.
Number 10, because I'm a sucker for like the fake the voices and the acting in the song, but the continuing story of Bungalow Bill.
I love that
Yeah.
song. I
Wow, deep
love
cut.
that song. He woke up tiger hunting with his elephanting gun. Deer in the accident always took his mom.
Yes, I love
And now the toaster's headed son. All the children sing, hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Yes, Chris, I love that song. And that was, again, on my list of like, Bungalow. I love that song. I would rather hear that than Bohemian Rhapsody 100 times. Addie Pickall. Okay, Chris already did an Eagle show. Oh, okay. And now, sweet Jessie Scott, I know that you are just being facetious when you say a Jimmy Buffett show.
That'd be like a 5 or 6 song show for me, but I like his stuff. I mean,
God. Oh, the only thing I like about Jimmy Buffett is in Universal Studios in Orlando, his Margaritaville restaurant. That's good.
mhm. In Florida, though, especially if you're near a boat dock, somebody somewhere is playing a Jimmy Buffett song.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
you get Jimmy Buffett burnt crispy in Florida.
yeah. And so here's the message to Mandy directed to Mr. Chris Bliss. She says, I did not know Sergeant Pepper was going to be on the show tonight. Good call. Good call. Addie, what is your number 10, honey? Yes, and Coach, I would do another boy band stream. That was fun. That was great. Hello, Miss Sugar Britches. Yeah, and I'll get to your show when we're done with this. Addie says, "Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down."
Good one. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now my 10th favorite song is actually one of the few old ones that I have. And I remember, and you guys know the story about how my mother was the one who really turned me on to music. I remember her playing this probably like 10 times in a row. And until even she says, okay, I've heard enough of that. It was, I saw her standing there.
Mhm.
As I saw her standing there, well, my heart went boom when she crossed that room, and he took her hand in mine. No, I do sing better than that, but I did that on purpose, and that was kind of hard to do. So, okay, Jen, you're number 9.
My number 9 is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
And on your list, I'm just putting Lucy because I'm not writing that whole shit.
There you go. That works.
Because I'll know what it is. Everybody will know what it is. Okay, Chris, COO. Bob Seger. Yes, we could do a Bob Seger, Chris.
Yeah, definitely. This was a single. She Loves You. I mean,
yeah,
that's another great early pop tune from the band.
Okay, and so Leah says she loves REO Speedwagon. I really don't know any of their songs. I really don't. And I'm not going to take the time to go to YouTube and listen to
your entire discography.
Okay. The only one that I do remember was an album called you can tune a fish, but you can't tune a guitar or something like that.
No, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark Kropka, your number 9
is A Day in the Life.
Oh, yes. That's on my list, but considerably higher. And you know what, Chris? Chris Bliss. That reminds me of a lot like Bungalow Bill, because it's like a song that is just put together so cool, just like Bungalow Bill is put together with a lot of different voices. A Day in the Life, just the way that's put together.
Yeah, that's a lot of parts.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's an outstanding song.
Okay. Speaking of Chris, your turn, sir.
This is number 9.
Yes. 9. And nobody better say number 9, because you'll skip a turn. Oh, because I'll make you skip a turn.
Okay, so this is another one that has a personal meaning to me. Is I mean, if you're familiar with my live shows, I always end with my own song, "Good Night." Obviously, it's inspired by the Beatles' "Good Night" off the White Album.
Yes, and that I do know, and that is the last song.
I just love
the second one.
The melody of it, and it's got like that 1940s feel.
Yes, it does.
And yes. I do listen to a lot of like that style music.
Cool. Okay, sweet Jesse. Well, thank you for coming in. You know that you're always welcome in here, my good friend. Honey says, I'll be sending you a list of all those wonderful chat suggestions for the show. Leah, has anybody said Helter Skelter yet? No, but I'm sure that's coming up very soon for most of us. Addie, what is your number 9, honey?
I have a side note about the song.
Oh, okay. Yes, Chris, go ahead.
Night, which I believe was written by John Lennon. He felt like the song was, I'm not sure like his words, but it was kind of like a cheesy song, and that's why he passed it off to Ringo Starr to sing, because he was sort of like, I guess, embarrassed to himself.
Say the word.
Yeah. I mean, because my favorite Beatle is Ringo Starr, just because he was so goofy. He was so goofy. I just loved him. He was just silly. He was.
Yeah, my favorite too.
Okay, Addie's number 9 is Here Comes the Sun. Dun, 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 dun. And that's been said before, right? Oh,
that was my number 10.
Yeah, okay.
A funny story about Ringo is I'm not sure if it was Paul or John or both, but they were interviewed one time and it was when the Beatles were in their prime, and the interviewer asked if they thought that Ringo Starr was the best drummer in the world, and I'm not sure if it was Paul or John, but they responded by saying, "Best drummer in the world? He's not even the best drummer in the band."
Yes, I think I
That's right.
did hear that. I think I did hear that before. Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And imagine, like poor Pete Best, because he was the original drummer for the Beatles, and he says, "Oh, I'm gonna leave and take a sabbatical," and that was probably the worst career move that any musician has ever made in their life.
Yeah, George Martin had an eye on replacing him. He was,
Yeah.
he just wasn't a strong enough drummer. He didn't have a good enough drum roll. Didn't have.
And it
tempo.
wasn't pretty enough. He wasn't pretty enough. My number 9 is the before mentioned Eleanor Rigby, lives in a shelter where no one can hear. And I love this because it's on the Yellow Submarine movie.
Mhm.
I love that movie. I've got that on DVD. And just for this show, I watched it one day this week, and it's just so funny. With the screaming yellow zonkers, and remember the glove that goes flying around with the evil face.
I mean,
Great
Yeah.
animation style.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the blue
Nowhere
meanies.
Man was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Really
falling
great
in the holes. Okay, so Jen, you were number 8.
My number 8 is, I'm laughing at Honey Bunch is wanting to fight me. Come on. Put him up. My number 8 is Hard Day's Night.
It's been a hard day.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, Honey Bunch.
It's funny, and that's my number 8 as well. Hard Day's Night.
And was that their first or second movie? I forget.
I believe it's their first.
Okay. So Chris, Hard Day's Night. That's easy enough.
Check. Double check. Mark
Kropka, you're number 8.
my number 8 is. I'm sort of rethinking this one, but I'm going to go ahead with it because I don't have a replacement on the top of my head. It's I Got a Feeling.
What song?
Which
What album is that from?
That's from the Let It Be album also.
No, it's not.
Then it's on Abbey Road.
It is. It is. Maybe I should re-listen to this. Okay, so in the right side chat, Coach says that he's gonna leave a link. I'm gonna do a panel tonight. Coach, if you want to drop your link, I'm sure most people know it, but if they don't, feel free to drop your link. And when my show is done, let's go see what Coach is doing.
Oh, he's not doing a 3 a.m.?
I don't know. He just said that he's going to do a panel tonight. So
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of 3 a.m.
Well, yeah, because he's like, changing all the stuff up for the wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
So there wasn't a match this week at all?
No, that's why we did our show last night, because there was no wrestling match.
At all, okay.
Right. Okay, Mr. Chris Bliss, you're number 8, sir.
I have a Day in the Life at number 8.
Okay.
Just a phenomenal recording.
I read the news today, oh boy,
And that
about a lucky man who'd made the grade.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Addie, and what is your number 8, honey? Is Addie still? Oh, Coach. Oh, okay, because I didn't see it yesterday.
Yeah, I went in there. I thought he was just building characters.
Yeah, so did I. Okay. Below.
Oh,
Okay.
it kind of was in and out.
Okay. So David Below won something. Okay. Okay. My number 8 is and Sugar and Miss Sugar asked for it, and here's the first time it's appearing is Helter Skelter. My number 8.
No.
And
Just ending on.
and there have been so many bands that have remade this very
Mhm.
poorly. Probably the worst band that ever tried to do it. I mean, U2 did a good job. They did a good job. I heard Motley Crue make a copy of this. Oh my god. I would have rather listened. I would have, rather, listen to Miss Addie Pakal feed the little kittens, milk than have to listen to Motley Crue do Helter Skelter again. It's hideous. And that's another band that I don't like. So don't ask because we're not doing a show about them either.
Don't worry about that. I don't. You won't get too many requests.
Okay, Mr. Chris Blisson, how do you feel about Motley Crue?
They had like maybe 1 or 2 good songs, but
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, the one song that I do really like from them is Kickstart My Heart.
yeah,
That's about it. That's about it.
that
I
was
think Dennis Leary pointed out that like all these talented artists and bands, people that have died from drugs, like Motley Crue would never overdose on drugs. Never. You could put them in a huge room of cocaine, and they'd snort it all up, and then at the end of it, say, "Okay, it's time to make a double live album." It just they were going to die of drugs. I mean, the Tommy Lee, good lord, how much Vince Neil, just every corpuscle they have is loaded, and they're still marching forward. It's astounding.
Yeah, and so Bopak says he likes Kickstart My Heart. Yeah, but have you seen how fat Vince Neil's gotten? God, he's fatter than Axl Rose. But at least Axl Rose can still sing. When Vince
Doesn't
Neil
Kickstart My Heart doesn't it have that intro where it's the guitar makes the sound of like gears?
Yes.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
I'll tip my cap for that song. But.
Okay, so where are we? I forget.
We are at number 7.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Or you're number 8, and Jen's number 7.
Okay. Yeah, my number 8 was Helter Skelter. Okay, so Jen, you're number 7.
My number 7 is, where is it? Norwegian Wood.
There we go.
And what is that? Is that song about drugs? Or is that song about sex?
It's a song about a big, tall Norwegian guy.
Yeah.
He likes to hang up in glory hole.
Yeah. Okay. And that's why he's got the Norwegian wood.
That's exactly why.
That's right.
And that song just didn't have a guitar; it has a sitar.
That's right.
Okay. Chris, the COO, you're number 7.
My number 7, with one of the greatest bass lines of all time, off of Abbey Road, "Come Together."
Yes.
Boom, doom, doom, doom. It's astounding.
And I've tried playing that, and that's not easy. But
yeah,
but I'm not very talented anyway. But it's hard. Okay, Mark, you're number 7.
I Me Mine.
Oh wow, which album is that? A White Album?
That's going to be off of that one is going to be off of Abbey Road, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Have you heard? Do you remember how it goes?
No.
I Me Mine.
I Me Mine, I Me Mine, I Me Mine. Oh, even those tears. I Me Mine, I Me Mine, I Me Mine. Doesn't ring a bell?
And
No, thankfully.
no,
No. Just go and listen to it. It's a great song. It's a really good song. Then it speeds up. I, me, mine.
Yeah, Bimbo didn't do her homework for this show.
Oh, listen here, Corporal Clink. What's your next one?
I also had Come Together at number 7.
Okay.
there we go.
Come Together. Addie, what is your number 7, honey? Okay, so Tainted Love, I think, likes Come Together being at number 7.
Chris the Kirk says, "Love every Motley Crue album." He would be the subject matter expert on that show.
Well,
He
we
knew like
ain't doing.
this much.
Yeah, well, we ain't doing one, so don't even think. Addie says, "Can't buy me love. Sent you a diamond ring, my girl." It's amazing for somebody who doesn't like the Beatles. Oh, how many Beatles songs I know how to sing. I just noticed that.
I can't think of any other band that had a greater impact in the 20th century than the Beatles.
The only band that's probably close would be like the Rolling Stones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we've already done a Rolling Stone show before. But hey, anytime you want to do a Rolling Stone show, I'm always up for that.
I missed that Rolling Stone show. I was a part of that tomfoolery.
Yeah, because that's the week that you were in like juvenile detention.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah. Okay,
30
my number.
days. Oh,
Yeah. By Humble Pie. That's the kind of information that you will only receive at the College of Knowledge. My number 7 is the fantastic, which actually turns 55 this year, believe it or not. 55. The original Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is my number 7.
Title track. There you go.
Yeah, some of you might have that higher, but
Your number 6, honey.
yes.
My number 6 is In My Life.
Yes, okay,
Nice.
that's what I know.
Which is funny because that song's really pretty and it's a great homage to, friends you've lost and everything.
Yeah.
But I was telling Chris, like, you don't really appreciate it till you get older. And the fact that they were in their 20s and wrote that song and talking about memories and how things change, it's kind of interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Where we just went down a road that I haven't been down in, 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
And everything looks so different. And then all of a sudden, things like, oh, now I know where we are, kind of thing. It was just weird, like listening to that song, putting it on my list.
Yeah.
Kind of experiencing that. It's just a really pretty homage to friends and friendship.
Okay, Chris, the computer expert, you're number 6.
All righty. This was a single. It's one of the very few Beatles songs with a 1-5-6-4 chord progression. No, Hey Jude. Anthemic. It's a great song.
I think
long song.
Yeah, I think that's one of the. Yeah, because I know that I have more Beatles 45s because I have like those 45 boxes, but I've only got 2 here at the house for some reason. I know where the other 4 are that are in our storage, and now the shit's probably all warped or melted.
Yeah.
But Hey Jude, and didn't he write that for Julian Lennon?
Yes,
that's what I heard. Right? Yeah.
Just a song of condolence, I suppose.
Okay, Mark, you're number 6.
It was 20 years ago, 55 years ago today. Sergeant Pepper
Yeah.
thought it
All
was
right.
right.
Sergeant Pepper.
They was going in and out of style, but
Yeah,
guaranteed
yeah.
to raise a smile.
So let me introduce to you this band you known for all these years. Okay.
Noise.
Chris, you're number 6.
Number 6, Rocky Raccoon.
Oh, that's that's the third.
High praise.
Yeah. And like I said, I just love that song too. Very good. Very
There you
good.
go.
Very good.
A little bit of it, anyways.
Yeah, good. Addie, okay, so who's a pervert? Just tell us who your number 6 is, and then you can get back to your pervert talk. Oh, I see what she's talking about. Oh, Bob Crane. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
okay, yeah, because yeah, Hogan's Heroes, because I called Chris Bliss Corporal Clink. So everybody's now talking about Hogan's Heroes.
Again.
Addie says, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Okay, my number 6 is off the White Album. It is the first song on the second CD called Birthday. I think it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now, it's not the most lyrically challenging song the Beatles ever wrote. But
I always think of the animatronic performances at Chuck E. Cheese when I think of that song. God, I would love to go into a Chuck E. Cheese.
And now does Chuck E. Cheese do Birthday? Do they actually do that song?
I think they do. I think they have that's part of their repertoire.
Oh,
but
God.
no, I want to take that song out and have all the animatronic players do Motorhead's Ace of Spades.
Yes, okay.
Now that would rule.
Or else, even better song than for Chuck E. Cheese, a Motorhead song would be Killed by Death. And can you imagine the Chuck E. Cheese kid saying, "Oh, Mom, I like that song, Killed by Death." Oh, Jimmy, shut up. Okay, Jen, you're number 5.
My number 5 is Come Together.
Well, everybody's mentioned that one.
Song so far. And my number 5 is the title track off of the album Let It Be.
Let It
Another
Be.
great song. It's been mentioned already.
Yeah, excellent song. Masterpiece.
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And it's funny because you know that I'm a big Rolling Stones fan, and so I always like the song Let It Bleed. And when I heard Let It Be, I says, "Oh, what are the Beatles ripping off the Rolling Stones?" And my mother says, "No, listen to it, you dope."
I think on Sesame Street they did a version of it. It was just Let Her Be. Extolling the virtues of Let Her Be.
Okay, Mark, you're number 5.
Dewey's from Miami Beach. Oh no, it's not that song. It's I forget the first words. You Get Back.
Okay.
Where We Once Belonged. Awesome.
Okay, Bopak says there is a video of Ace of Spades played by robots.
Oh, I've seen that. That's awesome.
Okay, yeah, because Bopak. Okay, yeah, because Bopak even put a link up towards that. Oh, so when this is over, I'm gonna have to go watch that.
It's the most metal version of the song. It's the metal. Robots performing the song.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing that robots are, playing music, because now they're out and they're not stealing my luggage. So
that's right.
Okay, Chris, you are number 5.
Number 5 is Savoy Truffle.
Yes, that's a good song off the White Album. The Savoy
Excellent.
Truffle. Yes. And that one doesn't get played or mentioned a lot, but that's a very good song. That's a very, very good song. Good call, Chris. Addie, you're number 5. And so Jesse says he wants a Tiny Tim stream. Oh, I don't know. Does anybody know how to play the ukulele? Oh, Mr. Bliss, can you play the ukulele?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, well then you can do a Tiny Tim stream one night.
Patty says Yellow Submarine. Great pick.
All right. In the town where I was born,
Lived a man who sailed the sea.
And now, how many bands could really get away with writing a stupid song like Yellow Submarine and have it become a like worldwide hit? Because it's really stupid. We all live in a yellow submarine, but everybody in the world was singing it.
REM wrote "Shiny Happy People" and they made that a hit. It's it's good for a band to be allowed
Goofy,
to have a few silly cuts here or there.
Yeah.
I mean, B-52s, Rock Lobster, Love
Well,
and
being
Thunder.
silly and campy was kind of their thing.
Yeah.
So.
I was in a hillbilly band and we covered Yellow Submarine.
Nice.
I can't imagine hillbillies doing Yellow Submarine. Oh my God, yeah, Chris. And did they have like a hillbilly twang to him?
I played banjo. We also had a washtub bass player.
Nice.
Good.
You have a washboard for percussion?
We did. We had a washboard player.
And then was somebody like blowing on the bottle?
No, we didn't have a
or then playing the spoons. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now he went to Juilliard to learn how to play the spoons.
Hey, don't let. There's a guy here named Mudcat, a blues musician, and he had a guy that played washboard would come in and he'd be hitting on everything in the club. You know, he'd be, if there was a support pole, he'd be playing that up and down and playing chairs and tables, and it was pretty crazy.
Okay.
He was a very animated washboard player.
My number 5 song, and I have called Mr. Chris the Guitar Wizard this name a couple of times. The Eggman. We are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus. Goo goo gajoo, goo goo gajoo. And you know why I call Chris the Eggman? Because Jen told me that there was one time at Christmas he ate 32 deviled eggs in one sitting. Now, can you imagine doing that?
32. No.
Yeah. How many did Cool Hand Luke eat? 50?
Yeah, in the film. Cool Hand Luke. Yeah,
That's what I said. Cool Hand Luke. How many did he eat?
It sounds like a Joey Chestnut challenge.
Gosh.
Okay, Jen, we are coming down to the final 4. Jen, you're number 4.
I got to answer. Nobody can eat 50 eggs, bet. Paul Newman ate 50 hard-boiled eggs in 1 hour. Yes. Mine is Get Back. Get Back. Hungry Cat? No.
Okay.
The other Get Back.
Okay, well, don't say that because don't get Honey Bunch started again. Yes, and just for you, Honey Bunch, coming up eventually, I will put together a Elton John song. because I can come up with 10 Elton John songs that I like. So,
Alrighty.
okay, Chris, you're number 4.
My number 4 is a song that Frank Sinatra said was the greatest love song of all time. Frank covered it. It was off of Abbey Road, written by George Harrison. Something.
Yes.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah. Okay. Nobody's mentioned that. Yes.
Yeah.
And
That's
that
just
is a pretty song. That is a pretty song.
Oh, it's an
I think
outstanding song.
I think George Harrison wrote the best love songs in the band. You know.
And
He wrote
then
something.
it wasn't until after they split up that people
Mhm.
actually realized how talented he really was, because
Mhm.
doing like All Things Must Pass and then all of his albums.
I like that part in the movie when he left the band.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
leaving. I'm
Yeah.
done now.
Yeah. Okay.
They have to
Mark,
go.
you're number 4.
Another masterpiece by George is "As My Guitar Gently Weeps."
Mhm. Very good.
Yes. As my I want you
Very good.
as my guitar, yes. And and wasn't there some other guitarist that played with him on that?
Yes.
Who was it? Was it
Eric
one of the Allmans? Oh, Clapton. Yes,
Eric
Clapton.
Clapton played on that cut.
Clapton, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I knew that somebody else played guitar along with him. Yes. Okay, Mr. Chris Bliss, you're number 4, sir.
My number 4 is a song. It's a song my dad used to play to me on guitar when I was a kid. He also taught me how to play it. It's Blackbird.
Blackbird,
Ah,
yes. Yes.
Beautiful song.
Nobody's
Yes.
mentioned that. That's a good song.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Yeah, see, and this is good because because we have a big panel tonight. So that's good because we're getting a lot of different responses because Jen and Chris, and sometimes there's some bands where we all have like 6 of the same,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
here there's very, 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 very few repeats.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Addie, you're number 4. Bopak says Blackbird is beautiful for sure. Addie always like to shake the bush. Oh, the brush. Oh, or no, the
That
bush.
too.
Yeah.
All you need
All
is
you
love,
need
baby.
is love.
Did Chris LeClaire already shoot his load here?
I don't know.
He was like listing a bunch of them way back.
Yeah.
I think he had way more.
Oh, I know because I read him when I saw him.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
had numbered them. Though. All right.
okay, my number 4 is, as previously stated by Mr. Canada, is While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Mhm.
Okay, number 3, Miss Jennifer.
My number 3 is While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Okay. Like I said, now we're coming up to the ones where I think there's going to be some of the same
Well,
choices.
consensus. Might be a couple of curveballs, but
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
because my number 3 nobody has picked, and nobody will pick it. I can guarantee you that.
all right, I'm going for a deep cut.
Yes.
Your back end.
Chris, you're number 3.
Okay, my number 3. It's a great song. It's the original working title of it was Scrambled Eggs. But
Yes, I know what song it is.
and it's like if someone's a student of English as a foreign language and they do a class on learning a song in English, this is the one they usually pick because it's sung so plainly and clearly. But Yesterday, I mean,
Yes.
it's a well-crafted song in and of itself. But
And
the song Paul McCartney woke up with one day.
yeah, it was almost he was afraid that he had just ripped it off from somebody. So the song languished. He waited a long time before he played it for other people in the group, and they decided no, they haven't heard that. You just created a great song, and then it took off from there. But he was sure he was just stealing a melody from somebody else. Because
I actually kind of prefer the title Scrambled Eggs. I think I would have liked it better if it was called Scrambled Eggs. Okay, Mark, you're number 3.
Eleanor Rigby.
Okay.
there we go.
I think everybody has
All
pretty
the
much
wrong
said
people.
that. Okay. Chris Bliss hasn't said Eleanor Rigby. Neither has Addie. Jen hasn't said it. I did. And I'm the Eggman said it. Goo Goo Gajoob. And has anybody ever seen the Magical Mystery Tour?
Of course.
About
Yeah.
once years and years ago.
Yeah.
It didn't really work as a film. It was kind of like fudgy. Nothing magical or mysterious happened on that trip. It's kind of a rare.
I mean, because I know that I can buy, the DVD. I just don't know whether I want to invest like $20 on it because it might really suck. It might really suck.
If someone's posted a copy of it on YouTube and see, but it's not. It just didn't. Nothing really interesting or compelling happened. You were one of the. It's great, but not the film.
Okay, Chris, you're number 3.
Number 3 is Helter Skelter.
Yes. Okay. There we go. There we go. When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. And so, what are they talking about? Drugs there as well?
No, actually, Helter Skelter was a roller coaster in Britain.
And does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
No, that is true. No, that is true.
A seesaw or something.
Was it a, yeah, okay. Yeah, Chris Bliss, because I've heard that it was a seesaw too. So I don't know what it was. Was it a roller coaster or a seesaw?
You reached a Wikipedia moment.
Yeah, where's the historian? Do your job.
Well, I was going to say that Eternal Doorman was in here earlier contributing to some of the European stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still in here.
Well, okay. Well, don't ask Addie because she was on LSD, so she doesn't remember. And Bopak says that My Guitar is my favorite song.
Yes, it is inspired by Helter Skelter at Clacton Pier in Essex.
There we go.
So, but it doesn't say what it is. It is a seesaw or a roller coaster?
It's a roller coaster.
Oh, okay. Okay, Mark Kropke. Yay, you win the you win the first prize tonight. And we have a gift. And we have a gift chosen especially for you. You win a 4-day, all expenses paid trip to Costa Rica with Carlos Martinez. You can pass that.
Prize?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, because we just had to get a new dryer because ours broke. You can have that. You can have that.
Hold it away though.
I'm still not convinced it's a roller coaster though. It's some type of amusement ride. But there's a slide because he talks about.
Yes, that's what I thought, Chris. Yes, that's what.
The top of the slide.
Okay,
Addie. We have a picture of it on Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because everything on Wikipedia is the God's honest truth, right? Okay, Addie, what is your number 3? Okay. First of all, I learned not to dispute the historian because she is wise in all things.
Well, I mean, I'm saying it looks like a a roller coaster type thing.
I think Addie's number 3 is All You Need Is Love.
Maybe it's just a slide.
No, she said that.
Oh, it's not. Oh, Paperback Writer.
Oh my God, you suck, Addie. You
Stole your thunder.
yes. Oh my God, I didn't think anybody else was gonna mention my number 3. Oh my God.
Well done, Addie.
Just say it was really Taxman and not Paperback Writer.
Oh
That's a good
my
backup for that one.
God. I am amazed at how good this song is, and I'm impressed that you like it, but you suck because I just talked about how nobody else is gonna pick this song. It's and here it is.
Gotcha.
Oh my God. Well, there's no sense in me giving my 3 because now you already know it.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm gonna have to correct myself.
Oh, okay, Miss Cat Mama.
I'm gonna have to correct myself and say I think it is a slide.
Okay. It's actually a slide.
When I zoomed in on it, that's Helter Skelter.
Oh yeah, that's a slide for sure.
Yeah.
Liz, you called it right.
See? And see Mr. Mr. Bliss is wise as well.
Yeah, and Paul McCartney was inspired to write Helter Skelter after reading an interview with Pete Townsend where he describes their September single I Can See for Miles as the loudest, rawest, dirtiest song the Who had ever recorded. He then wrote Helter Skelter to be the most raucous vocal, loudest drums, etc.
Right. And okay, yeah, because something else like that, and on a completely different thing, Kiss and Paul Stanley in particular wrote I Was Made for Loving You because somebody challenged him to write a disco song, and he says, I can write a disco song in 10 minutes. And that's when he wrote, I was made for loving you.
A decision he would later regret.
I don't know. Well, that's probably one of their most well-known and biggest selling singles ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are at the final two. Miss Jennifer, number 2.
I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's the iconic Beatle Invasion song.
Yes, okay. I want to hold your hand.
It captures the early energy and punch of the early band.
It captured the imagination of a lot of young girls that wanted their hands held by any of the Beatles or all of them.
Yeah, I mean, that song is Beatlemania wrapped up into one.
Yeah.
And you know what? I love watching the old videos of like that era. Oh, with all the girls like passing out and falling down.
I've seen girls pass out like a Fish concert from, too many drugs or something, but never.
Iconic.
Okay, Chris, you're number 2.
Like I said, the same song, I Want to Hold Your Hand. So.
Okay, you guys didn't work on cahoots on that number 2, did you?
No.
No, but we've been married 30 years. So, they
24 and change.
We finish each other's sentences a lot of times.
Okay, Mark, you're number 2.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom.
Let it bleed. Let it bleed. Yeah, because we all need someone to bleed on. Oh, let it be. I was mistaken. I'm sorry. Let it. So what did I fucking write down? Let it bleed. Jesus Christ.
The power of self-programming.
Or the power of lack of brain cells. Okay, Mr. Chris, you're number 2, sir.
Number 2, I have While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
All right. I think, the only one who hasn't mentioned that has been Miss Addie. Oh, watch. Oh, why? Miss Addie's going to do it now. I know. You stole my paperback writer, you little cat mama thief. Ah, I'm gonna have to send you a picture of something that's gonna scare your kittens. I don't know, it might scare you more than the kittens, but because the kittens won't care. Okay, Addie, and you're number 2. Addie, you're number 2.
Restream has the type font for the chat down to 4-point font. I'm like maxing out my.
That's why it should be dropped over here.
Yes, I am the walrus.
Why it should have been dropped over here.
Okay, goo goo gajoob. Addie, and do you know who the Eggman is? Can anybody in the chat known as the Eggman please raise their hand? No, you're not the Eggman.
Oh.
He is the Eggman. You are the walrus. Goo goo gajoob.
Almost dead. Number 9. How many obscure references can we work on?
Oh, wait. I stopped the broadcast.
Okay, my number 2 is A Day in the Life.
Mm-hmm.
The English army had just won the war, and though the news was rather sad. Okay, our final one of the Beatles, and remember, after this, we have our 5 solo songs, and we're just going to do them like 5 at a shot. We're not going to, do like a round robin. We're just going to name our 5. So, number 1, Jen, Beatles song. Your number 1 favorite Beatles song.
Number 1 favorite Beatles song is A Day in the Life. And yeah.
Good choice.
As if there's a story we've shared with Bimbo, but we haven't shared, I think, previous otherwise. But it was back in New Year's Eve in 1999, and my mother-in-law was over at our house, and she'd been very concerned about the Y2K bug, and she had filled water in the bathtub and made all these provisions. And
yes, I remember. Go on.
The and everybody.
The Singaporeans got through it.
Yeah, go on. I remember this. Go.
We find fiddle. So what I did was on our boombox, I queued up A Day in the Life. At the last, to close out the year. And as that calliope went on, da, 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 and there's the pause, and then the new year happened, and then that big crashing chord.
Yeah.
And she was so amazed that it worked. It just,
I mean, because when you told me that, and I remember that I was cracking up when you told me that.
But it didn't stop there. Then he got up and started flashing on and off the lights and running the water on and off. It was hilarious.
Look, it still works. Okay, so Chris, you're number 1.
Day in the Life.
Day in the Life, yeah. We gotta
right.
It's just a wonderfully crafted
It's a great song.
Everybody has now said that song. That's the only one that okay, Addie hasn't said it yet. Oh no, she has. Everybody has said A Day in the Life. That's the only one that everybody has.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Which
this song that got that much radio airplay. It was kind of
no, it didn't.
Too, I don't know, avant-garde, but it was too dramatic. It was too orchestral.
And you know what's cool? Okay, and you know what's cool? And we're almost done, but I just want to show you this. This is the original Beatles album from 1967.
Outstanding.
And you can tell because I still have this card that came with it.
Wow. Very cool.
That's outstanding.
Nice.
Because usually cards like that, they don't last. And
Yeah.
and this has been played 100 times. If it was sealed, this thing is worth like a couple of $100.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A Day in the Life, the original audio was 429 minutes,
Mhm.
and the remastered 2009 version is 538 minutes.
Mhm.
So probably because it was over 4 minutes is why it didn't get much airtime.
Well, yeah, because back then, because remember the song "American Pie" by Don McLean? They had
Yeah.
to put that on both sides of the 45 because it was so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. You did. Yeah, that's true. Forgot about
Okay,
that.
Chris.
Stations didn't
Okay,
one.
Mark, what is your final Beatles song?
I'll play it.
Are we gonna know it?
There we go.
Was it legible?
Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that?
The piano's so badly out of tune. Something, but
Really? Because I thought that was "Have a Cigar," but I was going to say that's the wrong band.
thanks.
Something. Okay, good choice. That's a good
Something,
song.
yeah, that's my number one pick.
Something in the way she moves. Like I said, I can't believe how many lyrics I know to Beatles songs now, and I never really paid attention. Okay, Mr. Chris Bliss, your final Beatles song, your number one would be.
My number one. I'm gonna cheat a little bit.
That's fine. Oh, cheating is perfectly acceptable on the Bimbo Barbarella music program.
If you don't allow cheating, then I'm gonna pick number 9 for my number one. So,
Please cheat. Please, I beg you to cheat.
a big
Oh,
inspiration for my music, the way I write songs, the way I put sets together, the way I would put an album together is I like one song to flow into another, and
right.
so my favorite, and I consider it as a single piece of music with different parts, is the Abbey Road medley.
Yes.
Very nice.
Okay, yeah, because what's that like? Okay. Oh, hello, Lori Fox. Yeah.
nine songs.
Lori Fox says, "Hey, Jude." Okay. Yeah. So, Chris, and so what's the songs that make up that medley? Because I know Maxwell Silver's Hammers is in that. Okay, but what's the songs that make up that medley?
It starts with Because, and then it's You Never Give Me Your Money,
Yeah.
Sun King,
Sun King.
Mean Mr. Mustard,
Yeah.
Polythene Pam.
Polythene Pam. Yeah.
She Came In Through the Bathroom Window,
Yeah.
Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, and then of course like The End and Her Majesty. My album actually, The Enchanted Sounds of Chris Bliss. I have a song called Love Feast, and it was definitely inspired by Her Majesty's. Just a quick, it's very similar to that, but just the way those songs all flow together and form like one piece of music. I just love it. I love
Yes.
that.
And yes, and that's one thing that I do like about Abbey Road is that one piece like that, because I'm the same way. I love music that like flows, and you get like different movements in like a song.
Yeah, I think it's important when making an album, like how the songs work together, how there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And I love albums that do that.
Tell a story.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so Chris LeClaire says, anyone like the Beatles Love album?
I was just going to tell him we all mentioned songs from the Love album.
Oh, okay. Actually, a band called The Cult did an album called Love, but they're not the Beatles. even though they're from England.
There's an love album for the Beatles, but
really?
it's 26 songs. So yeah, we've
Well, that's
mentioned a lot of the
compilation.
songs.
That's like my favorite album is the Greatest Hits album. So
I can't stand people that say that.
Typically the greatest hits album called Love
yeah, so it's
album. Because I'll name some of the songs are Because, Get Back, Glass Onion, Eleanor Rigby, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Drive My Car, Something, Help, Blackbird, all songs that we named, Strawberry Fields.
Okay, Chris. Okay, Chris Bliss. And did you see what Hunter wrote? He says the transition from Polythene Pam to She Came In Through the Bathroom Window is one of the greatest things his ears have ever heard.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, hello, Mr. Scully, House of Thrillers. Yes, nice to see you. But of course, we're at the end of the program.
So we got the bonus round.
The bonus round.
Addie, what is your number one, dear? So then we can get to my number one. Wait, Chris, and so for your number one, what should I put? Abbey Road Medley?
Yeah, that's how I refer to it.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Strawberry Fields Forever. From Maddie.
Nobody's mentioned that song. That's the first time that's been mentioned in the entire panel. And that's a great song too.
Yeah, that would have been somewhere between 16 to 25 for me.
Yeah, I know that was on my list that I like it. Like I said, I didn't realize how many Beatles songs I actually really liked.
I didn't mention too many slow, sentimental songs.
No.
Stuff.
Oh, and okay, because we've done my shows enough, and you know that's very few songs that I pick for any artist are slow and happy and sappy. Most of them are like Killed by Death or stick a spike in my brain or poke me in the eye or shit like that. Okay, who wants to take a guess at what my number one song is?
I think we all know it.
What? You've seen me perform it.
Isn't it Back in the USSR?
Very good, Mr. Chris Bliss.
Yes,
Okay.
Win. He did number one, and he's the best dressed on panel.
Okay, because we still have that vacation with Carlos Martinez going to Costa Rica for 4 days. I'm still on the thing.
I don't know if you could secure a visit to Tabacon Resort. You might that might clinch it. So.
Let me see. Okay, let me see what kind of broke. No, Chris. Okay, you can either take that. Okay, you can take that vacation, or you can take Al's broken recliner that's sitting in the backyard, but that's in pieces. So I'd have to mail that to you in a box, and you would have to put it together.
Yeah, some assembly required.
Yeah, probably back there in the back next to that computer that's in like 20 pieces. So.
Yeah, yeah. You don't win nothing on the Bimbo Show. You don't win nothing. Back in the U.S., well, the Ukraine girls really knock me out. They leave the way. And you know what I love about that song is it sounds so almost like Beach Boy-ish.
Yes.
Up tempo.
Yeah, because I'm not a big fan of the Beach Boys, but that's exactly what it sounds like. Way down south, take me to your daddy's farm. Let me hear your bell lockers ringing out. Oh, come and keep this comrade warm. I'm back in the USSR.
You worked in Georgia's Always on My Mind.
Oh, my mind.
I think that's the European version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. I'm sure that John and Paul were not talking about Atlanta.
Yeah.
Or Athens.
Already the state song by then, I think.
Okay. I won't listen to the Beach Boys. No, Scully, the only Beach Boy album that I own, and it's one that's not bad, is Pet Sounds, but that's
That
it.
was a great album. Yeah. It has
Yeah.
good vibrations on it. I mean,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
a classic.
Yes. Oh, Chris, yes, because I've actually had quite a lot of people comment about comment to me personally about your fireside chat that you had a little bit ago. And a lot of people they like that. And I guess they wanted you to do another one coming up, whenever you can. I guess a lot of people really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing more stuff like that in the future.
I was just hearing your Elvis 69 comeback special this morning.
Nice.
In particular, I like In the Ghetto, your version of
Yeah.
In
Oh,
the
yeah.
Ghetto.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yes. Because I've heard him do that in the ghetto when his mama cried and 1,000 little babies born. I love that. And okay, but my favorite Elvis Presley song of all time is Suspicious Minds.
Yeah.
And Chris, have you ever done Suspicious Minds?
I'm working on that one.
Yeah.
I got a request for that. So
Yeah. And those Burning Love is good too.
It's
Hunka
really
hunka burn in love. Ah, hunka hunka burn in love.
Burning
Ah.
Love, I did on one of my live shows.
I think
Oh,
people
really?
forget how great of an actual singer he is because his celebrity kind of overshadowed his singing in the minds of. I mean, Elvis Presley was the closest thing to a deity that existed in the music industry.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right,
pretty
he
much.
was.
Okay, and
That way.
so our final part of tonight's show is I have requested that our panelists we pick 5 of our favorite solo songs by Paul McCartney, Wings, John Lennon, Ringo, George Harrison, and they're in no particular order. So you just pick 5 that you like, and you're just going to name all 5 right now, right off the bat, because we're not going to do the round robin. So,
All right, let's go.
okay, Jen, your number. Okay, so your 5 are.
And this is okay. I'm gonna put Live and Let Die. Maybe I'm Amazed. Isn't it a pity?
Hold on. Oh, hold on. How fast do you think I can write?
Paul McCartney, Live and Let Die.
Yeah. Maybe I'm amazed. Yeah. Okay. Because I take my own shorthand, which is
George
hard
Harrison.
to read afterward.
George Harrison, Isn't it a pity?
Okay. So after maybe I'm amazed is what?
George Harrison, Isn't It a Pity?
Okay.
That's a
I
great
know that
song.
song. Yes.
Ringo Starr, It Don't Come Easy. I guess I'll do that one. And my number 1.
No, like I said, there's no kind of ranking. Just
My number 1 here is Jealous Guy, thanks to Mark Kropka.
yes, Mark, you did a very good version. Chris, and did you hear Mark's piano version of Jealous Guy?
I have not. I need to pull that up. Yeah.
And Mr. Chris Bliss, did you hear him do it?
No, I did not.
Okay, because it's on my channel if you want to listen to it. It's very good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's on Mark's channel too.
Oh, okay, yeah, but he has like 8 viewers.
No, Mark has more than that. He's been gaining viewers actually.
Okay, yeah, okay. He's up to a whopping 15.
Well, a lot of people from where we all met, a lot of people did not know that he did a channel and did music.
Right. Until he hooked up, with the Bimbo Barbarella music program and became a certified professor of such. Okay.
Right. Well, and that brings me to I haven't seen Virginia Woolf all week, so I hope Virginia Woolf's doing well.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mark has 106 subscribers.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, because that's what Scully says. And you guys have heard Scully talk, haven't you, with his creepy voice? That's amazing to listen to. He's amazing to listen to, and he's a cool guy. And here he is, Carlos Martinez, always. And what is the only band that Carlos Martinez likes is the Monkees. Okay, Chris. Okay, so Chris says, Tug of War by Paul McCartney. Okay, Mr. Chris from College of Knowledge, you're number 5.
Skews very heavily towards John Lennon, but I'd say from George Harrison, What Is Life?
Okay.
Great song. All the other 4 are John Lennon's singles.
That's fine.
Whatever Gets You Through the Night.
Yeah, okay.
Great
Whatever
song.
Gets You Through the Night. Okay, that was from Rock and Roll, wasn't it?
I think so. I forget the name of that album.
I don't know.
Another one was Cold Turkey.
Oh, yes, I love that.
Song.
Cold Turkey has got me on the run.
And obviously his iconic songs, Imagine and Instant Karma.
Instant Karma.
Gonna get you.
Okay, so no Mind Games.
No, that's a great song too. That could have made the top 5.
Okay, Mark Kropka, your 5.
I'm going to kick it off with a Paul McCartney and Wings. It's a deep cut. It's a song called All the People. Do you remember it?
I know it very well. I've got every single Wings album there is.
Oh, okay. And the next song
And it is a deep cut because you never hear that ever.
no, but
And then people who have that album have never heard it. So,
well, I don't know about that. It's probably one of the best songs on that album.
yeah. Okay, so next.
But it wasn't a huge album by him.
No.
Whatever Gets You Through the Night.
Mm-hmm.
My Sweet Lord.
My
Band on the Run. And Live and Let Die.
Yeah.
Band on the Run. Oh, what you mean, this here?
That's the one.
Band on the Run.
Alrighty.
Okay, and Jen and Chris, they know this because they've seen how my CD collection is. It took me like half an hour to find these things. I really need somebody to come in and organize my shits. I mean, and I am such an organized person, but when it comes to my music, I say, oh, I know where it is. Well, I guess I didn't. Okay, Band on the Run. And what was your last one, Mark?
Live and Let Die.
Okay. Yeah.
We should also mention here, too, another somebody we could include, and I wouldn't mind including one of his songs as a 6th mention.
Okay, go ahead.
Billy Preston.
Oh, yeah.
And
Will It Go Round in Circles?
that's one. Will It Go Round in Circles? But I was thinking Nothing from Nothing.
Nothing from nothing means nothing. See, the College of Knowledge knows all. Well, especially
And
me.
Billy Preston, one of the greatest afros of all time.
Oh, yeah. He loves to glue that thing on his head.
Oh my God. And so imagine what he was hiding in there. He probably had like bottles of liquor. He probably had like packs of cigarettes. He probably had, like a couple of hookers up in that hair.
I love that he had an album entitled The Wildest Organ in Town.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay.
We would just tune in every time we knew he was going to be on TV just to see how big the afro was. You know?
Okay, yeah, because he played with the Beatles, he played with the Rolling Stones,
Yeah.
he played, he had his own solo, and he played with other. I think he played with Eric Clapton. He played with so many fucking people.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Chris, your 5 favorite solo songs.
Okay. I'm not including Billy Preston because if I did, I would have to change my because there would definitely be at least one song that would make into this 5.
Okay, if you want to add Billy Preston, you can add Billy Preston
No, I'll just go with
with what you got. Okay.
I got. So at number 5, I have Dark Horse by George Harrison.
Yes, I love that song. Oh, I love that song, and I love that whole album.
Number 4, also by George, is Apple Scruffs.
Hmm. Go on.
Number 3, Working Class Hero
By John Lennon. Working Class Hero. That's from what one? Working Class Hero. Oh,
Plastic Ono Band.
That's right. Plastic Ono Band.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's when that's when he had Yoko doing like the screaming. God, I can't stand her. Okay, and so 2 more, Mr. Bliss.
And number 2, it's sort of a toss-up. You could put either one of these songs. I like them equally as well, but it's Uncle Albert, Admiral
Oh, yes. Mhm.
or Monkberry Moon Delight. I can flip a coin if you'd like.
No, that's fine. No, like I said, on these, there's like no ranking.
Oh, okay. So, well, my number 1 was I Found Out by John Lennon.
Okay. And I've heard that. What album is that from?
That's
Do you remember?
Plastic Ono Band.
Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, because that's where Instant Karma comes from too. Instant Karma. Okay, Addie, are you there? Addie, okay, so you're 5, dear, because we're almost done. Yoko is hot. Well, only Scully, only you would think Yoko is hot because I'm sure that if you said Yoko, you could make her sound hot. So, okay, Addie, so your number 5 favorite Beatles solo artists. Okay, Chris, and do you know what Shopa Bay CCCP means? It's Russian. What's it mean? Mind games? Just like starting over, okay? No, okay, that was Chris. Okay. Addie, so mind games. Photograph. Yes, and that was co-written by George Harrison. Good call, Miss Addie. And Photograph comes from Ringo's album called Goodnight Vienna, where he's standing there in front of a spaceship and he looks, like the guy from what's the movie where he like stops time and he has Klaatu the robot.
Drawing a blank.
Time.
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
There you go.
And then Keanu Reeves did a remake. And Keanu, I love him. He's a great actor, but the movie was sucky. Beautiful Boy? No. Okay. Chris says Beautiful Boy. Addie, so 2 more, dear. 2 more, Addie, after Instant Karma.
So, any thoughts on the next show?
Yes, and I'll discuss that after I get to choose my 5, okay? Kropka?
Yeah, I'm not trying to be pushy or anything. Hey.
Listen, you.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, and you know what I forgot to do again because I meant to do it today, but I was just so busy with stupid Cat Daddy. Okay, no, Addie, because I only got 3. I got Mind Games, Photograph, Instant Karma. I meant to send you the thing for Zoom, so we can do a Zoom.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
I've
we
been
can
waiting for
play, and then we won't have that delay,
that. Yeah,
and then it won't suck.
Yeah, I've been patiently waiting for that.
No, Chris, 2 virgins, really? That was nothing but a bunch of noise and crap. I mean, I can go to the bathroom and make a better record than 2 virgins. Addie, 2 more. Come on, step up to the party there, Cat Mama. 2 more. And if I pass them, I'm sorry. Jen, and can you go back and see if Addie did leave 2 other ones? Because I have Mind Games, Photograph, and Instant Karma.
Mind Games.
Yeah, I got that.
Photograph.
Instant
My
Karma.
Sweet Lord.
Oh,
My Sweet Lord.
Okay.
Instant Karma.
Yeah.
Puff Puff Pass.
Yeah, My Sweet Lord, Instant Karma, Photograph, Mind Games, It Don't Come Easy. I think that's
Okay.
fine. There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. I apologize
Politics.
there, Cat Mama. I know that you're worried about your babies feeding them milk and having to hand take care of kittens is not easy.
Don't you have to feed them every 3 hours or something like that?
No, actually, because kittens sleep a lot, and when kittens sleep, and this is the God's honest truth, I'm not making this up. Now, this is really true. When kittens sleep, they release a hormone when they sleep that helps them grow.
Oh.
That's why they sleep so much, because that's how they grow, because they release this hormone. And that's sad. Whenever I, tell the truth, I have to preface it with, now this is really the truth. This is no bullshit.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
make this one up.
Yeah, I know. Okay, my 5 are by Paul McCartney and Wings. Song called Junior's Farm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody remembers that, Junior's Farm. Instant Karma by John Lennon. I think pretty much every one of us put that close to us. Well, Jen didn't. Chris didn't. But Chris had a lot of good ones. Okay, Jet by Paul McCartney and Wings. Mm-hmm. Jet. And now, I love George Harrison, but this one is actually a very intensely deep cut from his Cloud 9 album. It's called Devil's Radio.
Wow.
Cloud 9.
I don't know if I've ever heard that.
Listen to it.
Yeah,
it is crunchy rock and roll.
Oh yeah?
It is crunchy. It's when you listen to a song and you say, that sure is tasty. That to me tastes like a whole bag of corn nuts just in my mouth. Yeah, because I like corn nuts in my mouth.
Ooh, I found a bag of corn nuts the other day. It was so good.
I didn't know corn had nuts.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go. They're
I
hard
don't
to
know.
find.
I
It's
don't
hard
know,
to find
Chris.
the plain ones.
you don't
Oh,
put between the legs.
okay, Mr. Bliss. And where you live, do they have things called corn nuts?
Oh, yeah, we have corn. I don't
Okay,
have those, but we have.
corn nuts. And what about in Canada? Do they got corn nuts there, or do
Yeah,
they just,
yeah,
or like, do they just sell you, like cobs of corn, and you just, walk around chewing a cob of corn all day?
that too.
And my last song, this is the last song of the show. It's a Ringo Starr song. I was gonna do Photograph. I was gonna do Sweet 16. I was gonna do It Don't Come Easy, but I chose Back Off Boogaloo. Back Off Boogaloo. Remember that song?
Yeah. How did you get your top nod on that song? Just the rhythm, the chord progression, or?
I like the song, but I figured that everybody else was gonna pick either like Photograph or It Don't Come Easy. So,
Wow.
and I figured that Back Off Boogaloo probably would get like no love. Back Off Boogaloo. Yeah, because that's the first song that he released. A lot of people think that it was It Don't Come Easy. No, that was his second, but that was the most popular one. Back Off Boogaloo was the first one that he produced. Or no, not produced, released. So,
Very good.
I want to thank everybody for coming up, especially you, Mr. Chris Bliss. It was an honor to have you on. And
Very much
seeing,
so.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
and seeing how you requested this show, I'm glad that you were able to come on.
I do have a suggestion for a follow-up show.
What's that?
As I was like going through these songs, there's so many Beatles. There's so many bands that covered the Beatles, and some of those versions were better, I think, than the original. Like Joe Cocker, for example.
Hold on. Let me get on my official College of Rock Knowledge book. If you have never seen this book,
With
it actually does exist. This is a real entity, the College of Rock Knowledge. You can come down here to Tampa, Florida, and attend our 6-hour course, and you'll be issued a diploma that I print up on my computer. and
So yeah, best Beatles covers. That could
yes.
be, I would say 10, 15. What do you think could be a good number? Maybe 10. I don't know.
there's
I
so
already
many.
know.
How about 12?
12.
Mr. Chris Bliss, would you be cool with 12?
Yeah, that's cool.
12 best Beatle covers. And now, okay, now does this have to be like Beatles, the band, or like Beatles, or like any solo Beatles stuff?
You're talking about music written by the Beatles but covered by other bands, not the best covers that the Beatles did of other people's work. That would,
Right.
that would even be a good show too.
Which they didn't do many cover versions, I don't
They
think.
did some early in their
Well,
career.
yeah, the old ones, yeah, but 12 best
12 best
Beatles.
Beatles songs covered by other artists.
I think that would be a lot of fun because
Oh yeah.
so many
Yeah.
great covers of their songs.
And guaranteed there would be some obscure things because Chris Bliss, I know you know punk. I know punk. And I know a lot of Scandinavian stuff. I know a lot of Gothic stuff. And Mark, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in Canada that probably nobody's heard. And I'm sure there's some goofballs down in Athens, that regularly covered the Beatles.
Definitely.
Okay, our next program is in 2 weeks, and it was requested by Miss Leah Sugarbritches. It is, I think we'll make this 15 because this could be relatively easy. And this is just a greatest hits album because it's the only one that I wanted to pull out because I wasn't going to pull out everything. Of the band Foreigner. So is everybody cool with doing a Foreigner show? Jen, Chris, Mark, Patty?
I don't know what to do here because I never followed Foreigner. I guess I could go through and listen to their best. How many albums do they have?
Probably like 10, 11, 12.
Oh, I bet they have more than that. I will tell you
Probably.
in a minute.
Yes. Okay, historian, okay, honey, please do your job.
I know, for once, right?
Well, because because paying you in corn nuts, does not come cheap.
I know. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, only 9.
9? I thought they had more than that. Chris, and you said that you had an album, right? You said that you had made an album?
Yes.
Really? And
Yellow cassette.
and so is it like a physical CD or a cassette or what?
Cassette.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you show it to everybody?
He played some of it one night in one of his streams. It was really good.
Wow, look at that. Oh, okay. And I've always wanted to know who came up with that cool looking logo that you have. That looks like something that Hazel Reptiles would have done.
It's a combination of several things. One, you have like the Pepsi symbol there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
I was a big fan of Ween.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with their logo. I don't think I have it handy.
Chris, can you correct me? I think the one where you played the CD was Presenting the Enchanting Sounds of Chris Bliss, Want to Take a Ride?
Yeah, it's when I'm driving.
You took it by Lizzie Borden's house, right?
Right.
Yeah. Thanks for that. That was cool. That was a great night.
Okay. And Lizzie Borden, now that's a pretty heavy, band called Lizzie Borden, if you know who they are.
They have a song called 40 Wax.
Yes. Oh, Lizzie Borden is great. Yes. And yes, they actually do have a song called 40 Wax.
There you go.
Okay. Like Lizzie Borden and a band called Wasp. Wasp is still led by Blackie Lawless.
So I put Chris's link in the chat for anyone who wants to listen to his music.
Oh, good, Jen. Thank you. Okay, yes. So please, every single person in the chat, please download the link to Mr. Chris's. So Scully says this is the best music show I can think of. Well, thank you, sir. I'm honored. That you think that. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
I just happen to have Lizzie Borden cassette handy.
Awesome.
And okay, because you think that Dee Snider looks fucked up. No. Okay. Okay, because some of you I have shown you my CD. And this is my CD that I actually did make. And it is a real CD. Here's the CD. And the songs on the back, you'll recognize some of the songs if you've listened to my shitty guitar playing. Yeah, because Chris, I know you covered the Valkyrie and Three Gentlemen Kings, and you did fabulous versions covering them.
Yes.
You're in like reverse, like in
What?
If you can push it a little bit closer.
Sorry.
Well, it's also mirrored, so yeah, I guess that makes it hard to read too.
I think.
You have to screen cap it. But
Oh, okay, Chris. What I'll do is I'll send Honey Bunch some pictures of it, and she can give it to you.
what part
Yeah.
of
Oh, okay. But this is a real CD. It is a real CD.
I was just curious, what part of the country are you up in, Chris?
I'm in Massachusetts. I'm
Oh.
close to Rhode Island. I'm right on the border with Rhode Island, close to Providence, Rhode
Okay.
Island.
I really want to get up there sometime.
It's
Oh,
so
it's
beautiful.
beautiful. It's beautiful up there because when I worked for Greyhound, I worked in Boston. Okay, Chris, but you know where Revere is, right? Oh, Revere. Okay, because when I lived there, I had that Revere hair, and I used to go through like a bottle of hairspray like every 2 days. My hair was like, oh, okay, because at one time my hair was so lacquered and so hard that you could have used my head, to like hammer nails.
I knew I was having a good hair day when I got in the 74 Newport Chrysler and my hair touched the headboard or the
Yeah.
the head roof of the car. That was a good hair day. Oh yeah.
Okay, and so remember, our next official College of Knowledge show will be in 2 weeks. We will do Foreigner. Thank you to Miss Leah Sugarbridges who requested that. Coach is going to have some kind of channel on tonight. And Honor, thank you very much. Chris, you're having a show next week, correct, sir?
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure.
Well, okay, yeah, because you said that you were going through.
Yeah, I'm sort of like on a break time. I got
like having to do stuff. Well, I mean, I'm sure that your manager will let everybody know.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Now-
and I'd love to see your dad perform again. That was a great night. That was really good.
Oh,
Or who
okay.
was it? That's what they were saying.
Yeah. What's his name again?
I don't know.
Eddie Milletti.
That's who sang with you?
Yeah, Edward James Milletti is his full name.
That was
Oh.
a fun night. I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
was cool. That was cool. That was cool. That was very good. Let me see. Anything else anybody wants to add? I just wanted to make mention of this magazine here that I got, that I acquired. It's about Sergeant Pepper and being 55 years old, and it's very informative. It talks all about, like them creating Sergeant Pepper and like how, George Martin really, really hated this CD. And one thing's cool here is if you look on the album, it's hard to see here, but you can't see it. It tells you who everybody is on the album cover.
George Martin hated Sergeant
He
Pepper.
hated it. He hated it. Yes, yes, because like all of the celebrities, it tells you in here like who is who.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's a good book. And so, like I said, here's my my albums that don't have covers: Beatles Help, Beatles 65, Beatles Rubber Soul. Yeah, for someone who claims that they don't like the Beatles, I sure got a lot of shit, huh? Meet the Beatles and Hard Days Nights. And the two Beatles CDs I have a greatest hits, but I'm not pulling that out because I don't consider greatest hits albums to be worthy to bring out to show people because that's all they are is just greatest hits. Let It Be and the White Album. And I'm still mad at Miss Addie Pickall because she stole my paperback writer. Ah, ah,
Thunder,
oh.
eh?
She stole my okay. She stole my thunder and just made it into like a tiny 5-minute cloudburst.
You just have to find a way to carry on my wayward son.
Oh, okay. We're not doing a Kansas show either.
Don't cry, don't
So clarify what we are doing.
Well, we're doing 15
in 2 weeks is Foreigner.
But I like that best Beatles covers too. That could be a show further down as well.
Well, yeah, okay, because I don't want to do a Beatles show back to back.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you kind of break it up. But,
right.
So, but yeah, 15 songs from Foreigner. We can do that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, and so everybody sub up to Scully's House of Thrillers. Jen, and are you subbed to Scully? Can you post his link up there for me?
I have posted everyone's link.
Oh, Scully's too? Good. Okay, good.
Scully's was posted. Yes, Bopop, Carlos, Crispus, everybody.
Okay, and so I guess we're going to wrap this up. It's 10:30. And as I close every night,
and I do add,
what?
Pardon me, just real quick. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
I added Chris LeClaire's channel, and so when he gets to do Restream, we can all join him over on Restream.
Okay, cool, good.
Do you think you could drop my link, Jen, by any chance, for me, please?
I did link yours. It's
thank you.
Yeah, I jumped to everybody's. Addie's is there.
And will the chat play on replay after it's posted?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah, and like what's good about like replay and like replay and like StreamYard, it's like immediately. YouTube, sometimes you gotta wait for freaking hours.
Yeah, for the chat. So sometimes you'll be able to do the video and not the chat. The chat part will take hours.
Which is dumb because the chat's just a text file.
Yeah.
That should go first and then the video.
Yeah.
The text file is like tiny, tiny, tiny.
Well, there's some graphic with it, with the icons.
A little bit. Yeah. Technically, it would be that way.
Okay, Hunter says, was Eddie with you in the Mythos band, the Mothos band?
Yeah, we were called Mother.
Oh, Mother, like in Glenn Danzig, Mother.
Yeah, it was just spelt with an O because I did the original like logo for the band. And I just screwed up, like, you know,
and so the E ended up looking O. So you says, "Oh, let's keep that because that's cool."
Yeah, I just like ended up with two O's. I do that sometimes because you get like into like the detail of each like letter and you're not paying attention. And then when we looked at it, like.
But if it's misspelled in a unique way, then you can trademark it. It's yours.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Mother. Yeah, because paying attention is something that I don't have a problem with. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up and just let me do my closing. I say this every time I go on chat. I want to thank every single person who has been on my chat, whether you're still here or not. Thank you very much for taking the time to come up and watch me and my co-panelists. I enjoyed doing this. I enjoyed doing this for everybody else. I hope you had a good time. I'm sure we all had a good time. And again, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to come on to my show. I hope you had a good time, and maybe next time we'll see you again. I hope so. And that would be it. Thank you, Mr. Chris Bliss. Thank you, Mark Kropka. Thank you, Easy Street with Jen, and Mr. Chris, the COO of the College of Knowledge. And COO, what does that stand for?
Chief Operating Officer.
Well, I can think of something else, but we'll go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Slow tonight. So.
What?
My acronym game is slow tonight. I didn't think of it.
Alex,
Chief Motivating Officer.
I'll actually put it in a message to Jen.
Okay.
No, because it's really funny. It's really funny because you guys know my sense of humor probably better than most people do. And most people think that I'm a goofy cornball anyway. But you guys actually now officially know how goofiness, my cornballiness goes.
I had a really bad joke in response to the Brett Kavanaugh Norton Steakhouse thing
Yes,
that I will
please.
not repeat, but I was telling some people privately, quietly, and Chris blurted it out at the party earlier. And I was like, that joke could get me shot.
It's like, yeah.
By men or women. I'll tell Bimbo offline.
Well, she told me the joke first, and I didn't get it. I interpreted it words literally, and I looked it up. Did they really have this recipe at this restaurant? Slow on the uptake, but
I'll send it to Bimbo now on Twitter.
Okay. And so again, I have the usual cast. And again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I want to put a special thank you out to Mr. Chris Bliss for taking the time to come up on the channel and bring some of his fans with him. And remember to watch his show because he is, and Chris, I'm not trying to shine your monkey or anything, but I think that you are probably the most talented musician that I know in Du Bois.
Thank you.
And I mean that with all sincerity, because I know how difficult it is to play music, and so does Mark Kropka. Because we all know how difficult it is to do what you're doing, and you do it very well. So thank you. And so I want the panel to give Chris a clap.
He's awesome. He is awesome. He's so creative. And, it looks like behind you it may say, what does your sign say tonight? Almost looks like Gigolo.
It may be backwards from our perspective.
Oh yeah, it is Bliss. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
But with the GGs there, it looked like Gigolo almost.
And and you know what I love in his studio? He has the picture of Albert Einstein.
Yes.
And you know what else? And if I had something else, because I just got these goofy pictures, but I got my Barbarella poster up there, I would have a picture of Leon Trotsky.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because he's my favorite Russian, Leon Trotsky. I don't know why. Don't ask. But
You want to see that close up? It's actually a puzzle that I.
oh, it is. And so what? It's a puzzle, and then what? You glued it?
Well, I put the puzzle together, and then I painted over it. It wasn't an Einstein puzzle. Like,
I hope he doesn't drop it and it breaks, because then I feel bad.
My gosh, it's massive. Wow.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Nice.
so I cut out. Well, I cut some of it out, and some of it I left, like the puzzle pieces. Other parts painted the black.
Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
wonderful.
Very creative, Chris. It's gorgeous.
Piece of
Oh, okay. Hello, Miss Hopkins. Sorry that you missed our show, my friend.
Let's get on in there.
And so Carrie says that she subbed up to you, Chris. So that's good.
and of course, I do everything studio quality. You see that, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. It's
Okay.
well done. Well done. Hey, have you seen the new Starry Night Lego set?
What's that?
So you know the Starry Nights painting by
There you go.
Van Gogh.
Oh, is that the one where he like has like no ear?
No, it's the landscape with the night sky
No.
with the yellow swirls.
I know which one you're talking about.
Lego has done a Lego set for that painting.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
wow.
Pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, Scully. Yeah, okay, yeah, because I ended the show 30 minutes ago, and then we, still keep yakking about other
Yeah, that's what happens.
nonsense. Yeah, because the only kind of Lego that I would want of a painting would be of the Scream guy. But how you can make a Lego out of that, I don't know. But
I tell you, the other thing I can make out of Legos, I can take one Lego and put on the other and say, spaceship. Anything more complicated than that, can't do it. And heaven help you if you step on a damn Lego at 2 a.m. with bare feet.
Oh man,
Stabs the arch of your foot like nobody's business.
no, Scully's not 2 hours later. Okay, I am going to end it now, for one, because I got to go to the bathroom. So, and I got to feed Miss Fit. And everybody knows Miss Fit laying back up there, upside down. I don't know. She doesn't look real hungry, though.
No,
She
not
too
at all.
worried about that next meal. But
Yeah, maybe I'll just let Misfit sleep. Why wake a cat up to feed it when it's just laying there sleeping?
That's right. That's right.
Okay, guys, thank you again. I'm going to pull the plug on this. Good night, everybody. I'm sure we'll see each other before the next show, whether it's in Boyd Wrestling or Mark, maybe me and you will do something on Wednesday. We'll see how. Oh no, I can't, because I have to do more. I've got to do more of my training for the election stuff on Wednesday. So
I got a gig next Saturday, so I can't do anything next Saturday.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, because I know that Wednesday was the first time that I really had to think in like months, and it was painful. It was painful. I had to come back and sleep for 3 hours because my brain wasn't used to actually thinking and working.
Now, you didn't tell them everything about that, though.
What?
She was so studious that it caught the eye of the instructor, and they want her to be in charge of the polling place.
Well, a supervisor.
A supervisor. That's a big responsibility.
Yeah, and
Now
so
it
they're
is.
giving it to me.
Unfortunately. It's crazy.
we all
It's a
have
crazy
that, so,
world.
yeah.
And so they say, okay, how come when this girl was running the polling place, everybody voted for the communist?
There were actually two women here that ran a polling place that ended up suing and winning a good amount of money from on a defamation case.
Oh, really?
The elections, yeah. So it could be a moneymaker.
No, I mean, because things like this, I take very serious. Because I like being goofy and silly and all stuff like that. But even when I was the manager at H&R Block, I had a lot of fun doing that job. But jobs like that, I do and take very serious.
Yeah.
So, okay, guys, that's it. Good night. Goodbye.
First thing. All right.
Auf Wiedersehen, dos Vidonia. Any other goodbye phrases you can say?
Bonjour.
Abiento.
Abiento. Adios.
Do Virginia Schleppagenia.
Get the hell off my channel, you bitches. All right, that's it.
That'll work.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.